So, for the past couple of years, I've been playing with the idea of making Minecraft content, but I never really knew exactly what to make. Until Create Aeronautics just dropped, and as a niche streamer, my whole shtick was the Create mod. Although, I wasn't that good at it, and as an engineering student, my eyes glistened at the possibility of playing this mod blind. I know my way around Create, but Create Aeronautics? This is my first video, so if it's a bit botched, I'm so sorry. Please tell me any way I can improve in the comments. I really appreciate the feedback. I'll let you get onto it. Alright, so I actually ended up looking for a cave for an entire hour, and when I did find one, it was massive, and gathering everything took quite a while. So while it's playing in the background, I want to explain what this video is about. I have two main goals for this video. Number one, I want to make an aircraft. Any kind of aircraft that includes like any machine that can fly, like an airplane or a balloon. But I want to make it myself. I don't want to look up any tutorials, but I think with the Create mod it should be pretty easy. And number two, I want to find a nice place where I can make my base and hopefully build some sort of factory in the future if this becomes a series. So I'm gonna cut to when I gathered all those resources and when I finally start playing with the Create mod. Alright, so I did a little mining on camera, actually. It's just very sped up. And we got the resources we needed. We got a bunch of andesite, we got a lot of iron, and we got some diamonds on the way. And I found some loot chests with a golden apple, name tag, and a mending book. So we got that going for us. I think I'm probably gonna make a diamond pickaxe and enchant it with the mending. And I want to get started with Create right away, so I'm gonna start smelting the iron I have. And I'm gonna start making some andesite alloys. Alright, so I just made the two best things you can have in Create. First of all, the mechanical press. But oh shit, I made the drill and not the saw. I made the press, so now I can press my iron ingots. There you go. Create is a mod that requires a bunch of wood, and the best way to get that wood is by using the mechanical saw to your advantage. So, as we all know, the mechanical saw cuts down a whole tree. But the Create mod has this feature. I don't know if it's a feature or a bug, but if you connect all the trees, no matter what type, they all fall down. So I'm gonna use this to clear a bunch of forest and also at the same time farm a bunch of wood. So I'll see you when that's done. Alright, so having done that 2 or 3 times, we already have enough wood to maybe start thinking of building a house. Before we build a house though, I want to already get my hands on the Aeronautics mod. So let's see what it has to offer. I'm gonna need wool and a couple sticks. I already see wool over there, and sticks I have enough of, so let's get to business. Alright, so I sheared every sheep in the vicinity, and I got 10 white wolves, so that's not a lot. I might have to farm them later, but there you go, 20 hot air envelopes. Let's ponder this. Whoa, 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 calm down, calm down, calm down. Comfy reading, yeah. Alright, envelope blocks enclose a volume that generates lift when filled with the hot air. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, at this point you might be asking, Kadu, how do balloons even fly? And I have an answer for you, and I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible to understand. Alright, so the reason balloons even fly in the first place is because the hot air inside the balloon is less dense than the cold air outside the balloon. So the balloon rises up. But what does that even mean? A good way to show you how density works is actually the oil and water experiment. If you pour oil inside water, the oil floats to the top. The reason for it is because the oil's density is way lower than the one of water. The reason why the density goes down and the volume goes up is because when you heat something up, the molecules move around a lot more and bump into each other. For example, if I had 10 grams of cold air, that would be equivalent to about 10 liters of volume. But if I were to heat up that air, I would still have 10 grams, but the volume would now be 20 liters instead of 10, meaning that its density went down. And that is the main reason why these things go up in the air. So, if I got this right, I need to make some sort of platform. And assemble it with this. Alright, so now I make the physics assembler. I ponder it. Okay, so now we glue all the blocks together. So these are now physical. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And now I have to fill this up. Alright, so while I'm building that, I just want to stop and thank everybody who's still watching and shout out some of the people that helped me the most, including my good friend Riley. She has a YouTube channel in German, so if you speak German and that's your vibe, go say hi. And I just want to thank some friends that gave me the motivation to make this video. So thank you to DrAnonimous, Hugo, HSky, Apex, and to the viewers who are still watching. So I'll let you get back to the video. Alright, we made it. We made our first balloon. I think what we need now is this, the hot air burner, which you need redstone for. Okay, I don't have redstone. That is bad. Alright, now I have the resources necessary to make the hot air burner. So let's do that. Alright, so what are we waiting for? Alright, so I'm assuming you just power it. Does it need coal? I don't know if it needs coal. It doesn't need coal. Alright. Are we taking flight? Oh! I can see it moving. But I don't think it's enough. I think we need some more. Oh! We're flying! No way, we're flying! That's so cool. We did it. Wow. Okay, this actually made me way happier than I thought it would. We're actually flying. Oh, that's sick. Well, we get down like that, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so I figured out what I have to do. I have to do this contraption diagram. I'm pretty sure I have paper, yeah. I have to craft it, and then I'm sure I can check my stats. There you go! Okay, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool. I can see exactly what is happening. I'm on there. That's me. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so my center of mass is very centered because I have a symmetrical vehicle. Force arrows. Oh, gravity. Yeah, there you go. Once the balloon lift force is bigger than gravity, which is 335, we're gonna start floating. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. And we're going up pretty fast too. I mean, 300. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's really good, actually. And at some point, we're gonna stop because. Alright, so you remember how we said that hot air balloons only float because the air inside is less dense than the air outside? Well, there comes a point where hot air balloons stay still and stop floating. Why is that? Well, the air doesn't always keep the same density. as you go higher up, the air gets less dense, and even higher, it gets way less dense. And at some point, the density of the hot air inside the balloon is exactly the same as the density outside. That means it doesn't go up and it doesn't go down. It stays and it floats in the same exact place. Yeah, and just as I thought, we've stopped. That's so cool. That is amazing. Alright, this is really cool. I want to make something more controllable though. We have a way to go up, now we just need a way to go one way or another. Alright, I guess we make propellers. Alright, I have 2 propellers, but I need something to power them. Oh, I'm starving. Okay. Alright, I think this is a sign that we have to make a water wheel. Alright, we did it. We made a water wheel, so I don't have to hand crank stuff anymore. We have the engine assembly. That took way more than it should have. Gearbox here, and gearbox here. Let's go on it and let's test it out. Works. Can I still fly this? It's 400 newtons now. We're too heavy. Alright, I know what we do. Alright, so I filled it with one more layer. It looks like a cone, but this should be enough to get us flying. Please tell me it's enough. Oh, we're tilting, but hey, it works. Oh, it works. Okay. Now, let's see how far up it gets us. Okay, this is as far up as it goes. That is sick. For every action, there is an equal and opposite react. Oh my... We're moving. We actually made a flying machine. I mean, it's not the most professional. But we're actually moving. That's sick. Wait, let me see. Oh, hold on. Proportion force. Alright. Wait, maybe I can turn these in the other way. We're going very slow, so I don't need to worry about losing my house. Counterclockwise. That's so cool. Okay, we have a moving machine. We don't turn, but we go forward and we go backwards, so that's a start. I want to finish by turning. I know I promised to make an airplane, but I feel like it's a bit too far-fetched now. But yeah, I reckon we could actually make this thing turn and then optimize it a little bit. And I guess I'll do that and I'll get back to you. Alright, now as you can see, I've been working hard and I've officially, quote-unquote, finished the CL version 1. I'm gonna show you guys a prototype right now, right here. I don't have coal. Please don't fly away while I don't have coal. Fuck, guys! That might be a problem. Yeah, no, I was right. It did become a problem because I had no way to get the aircraft back. I have no idea why I left the burner on while I tried getting coal, like it wasn't gonna fly away 2 seconds later. I had to make a whole other aircraft actually to save that one, Lego City style, if you know you know. And I'll just let you watch what unfolds, I guess. There you go. Yes, 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 yes. Come to me. Yes. Okay. All right. Turn this off. Get in this one. We successfully saved the balloon. All right. Oh, I'm so happy that worked. Well, what I wanted to show you from the beginning is how this thing flies. Isn't that amazing? I wonder what things we could build with this. Like, actually. There's gonna be so much stuff we can do. Maybe I'll make a second episode and I build some crazy stuff. And actually do some research on it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy. Wait, if we turn, yeah. It's a very primitive way of turning. But it works. We can sort of control it. The things I could do with this. This is just a prototype. Oh my. I'm definitely doing a second episode of this. Maybe even a small series. If I have time. Wait, can I hang myself off of this? Hold on. Hey, look at me. Actually, I wouldn't do that. So I can manually, like, lower the output. Yep, okay. Going down. Okay, maybe go down a bit slower. Okay, maybe go down a lot slower. Sick. CLV1 is completed. I couldn't be more proud. There's definitely room I could improve on. I could push these forward to get more gas in it. I could actually do turning things. I don't know much about create. I don't know how you could disable, maybe you could disable the gearboxes or make them spin counterclockwise. But I'm satisfied. It turned out really, really cool. And the little emergency balloon we made, I'm satisfied. Me personally, I'm very happy with this. Thank you a lot for watching. If you did watch to the end, it means so much. Especially since most people watching this are my close friends that I sent this video to. If you watched till here, you're a real one. If there's any feedback, any at all, as long as it's constructive, I'll accept it. Even if it's not constructive, just throw it my way. Subscribe for the next one. I'm gonna be a bit YouTuber-y here. Subscribe and like and do everything, and give me like 5 weeks, and I'll have the next episode done.